First, and I haven't even set the live up yet. There he. I'm just fishing the White River. Got my camera charged back up from Cindy's live. Figured I'd give it one more shot. Hey, Matt. Nice frozen. Hey, 351. Yeah, I'm still kind of frozen from Cindy's live today. No good there today. Well, I caught a bluegill on a bottle. I was happy to get a bluegill. The carp wasn't having it. Always check. Hey, Frank. How's it going? Ain't nothing like getting your line tangled up, losing everything. Big Malone, one more bite. Hey, Mikey. Yeah. Yeah, that bottle challenge was a little harder than I thought. Now I have caught bait using just a line, usually in the summertime, not in the winter. Hey, Missy. How's it going? Caught one bass today through the Bambi blade. Awesome, 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 Big Malone. All right, I'm gonna put red worms on since I got them. So I caught my big bluegill on today. Caught two crappie and bass in 4 hours. No good. Hey, that's better than nothing, Matt. I caught a bluegill in 4 hours, 3 or 4 hours. Short video, awesome. Better than a skunk. Yeah, that one bass in 3 or 4 hours. It's a tough bite there, especially if you're on a boat because you can move around a lot. All right, let's throw this red worm out there. Hey, Sam. I've been hand lining everything today. So just using the reels as a little extra. Hope everybody's ready for 2023, 2024. Hey, Rod. seen you somewhere earlier. I don't know. Yeah, I'm tired of hand lining now, Rod. It's time to get a rod and reel out there. Just a little pond hopping. Yeah, I like pond hopping. I can walk around a pond now because the water's so low here. Well, let's see. Frozen shad and red worm. There's a bite. That's already a bite on the red worm, look like. Let's see if that's a darn drum. Come on, you take it. I'll pull it. Could be sucker too. Oh, awesome, 351. That was some awesome looking structure today. Hope it did steal my red worm already. I had the stomach bug last night. I was sick all day. Spent the night in the bed, in the day too. Hey, Sampy, how's it going? Bank Fishing America. I've got pics from underwater last coat you would not believe. It might be a boat down there or something. If it looks like a VW, it might be a Catfish 351. Now, you watched my recent video. There's a part in there. We were close to a ghost ship. There's a ghost ship on a creek down there. And you could see, literally see my handle moving by itself. Hey, Jamaican Sure Fishing. Just seen you earlier today. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Maybe I'll have better luck with catfish instead of carp. Of course, carp would have been good bait today. Wasn't going to go live, but after I got my appetite back, I figured I might as well. And my phone charged. Keep an eye on it. Just passing through. All right, buddy. There's Chad. Hey, Chad, how's it going? Catching any more of them winter blues? Hey, John boys. There's O'Shawn. Tying up all them crappie rigs from Lemon there, Sean. Looks like the redworm's getting hit, but there's Mr. Rogers. Hey, Mr. Rogers. Thanks for coming in. Howdy, hope to tomorrow. Just drove like 6 hours. Oh, well, that's a good trip there. Just got back from getting pizza. I just got back from actually eating in 2 days. I don't know what I ate, but something tore me up. Where are you going, Chad? 6 hour drive. I would head south. Yeah, all this cold weather. Well, enjoy your pizza, Sean. That don't quite sound good to me right now, but Southwest, going to Fish Baldwin with a bunch of people. Oh, awesome. 51 people? Holy crap. Was that a gathering or something? Seems like a gathering. We're about to head home and find some food. See you, Matt. Yeah, keep that Sophie on food. Oh, hi, 351. Just one more, Dave. So with a bunch of people though at Baldwin, so I hope you get on some. Just had some Mexican. Yeah, I went out bottle fishing today, Dave, and I caught a bluegill. You know how lucky you are, just have a rod and reel. You ain't tried bottle fishing all day in. 3 or 4 hours, my phone died. Plus, I was frozen. Plus, I left my net down there. I gotta go back and see if my net's still there. Not very good bait. Frozen bait. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, Rod's from Illinois, I believe. Oh, I've done it in the summertime, catch bait, but not in the winter. That's tough. Did Did you check out Cindy's show today, guys? Oh, Anthony J was using Catfish Pro bait, and I told him to taste it, and he did. Oh, you better go back and watch that. We didn't triple dog dare him. He tasted it. That's got to be some nasty stuff. Maybe 25 minutes from Baldwin. I don't know, Rod. I left. Wait till my phone was charged and got down here. I thought Anthony went off, but I didn't know she was going to stay real late. She puts in them long hours. Most I've done is 5, and my battery won't last that long hardly. You're not get by on redworm. Yeah, I don't know. No, but Anthony's probably got a bad aftertaste after eating that Catfish Pro bait. Probably similar to stink bait. Might be a bite. Well, yeah, I don't think she's stopped. She's probably still going to her. They had a campsite there, so pretty much. Got a late start here. I don't know. It's usually an earlier bite, but see what happens. It ain't. I made the mistake of just going out with a little sweat jacket today. It looked like it was going to be sunny, but it ended up being rainy. All right, fishies. Let's talk to you. Hey, Bob. How's it going? All I caught was a bluegill on the Cindy show. Not better than nothing, I guess. And carp just weren't playing with me today. They hardly ever do, though. I'll catch them one of these times. Whoever comes in behind me and fishes there is probably going to catch a carp. I know you'll catch a crappie there. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Anybody comes there behind you, yeah, they might catch a carp. Bob knows how that is. I don't even, I don't even think my shad was still thawed out yet. I think it still froze. See if it mattered any. Hope you're done with that. Whatever you had there, Bob. That was some nasty stuff. I was just out yesterday with a stomach bug. I was just praying I was better today. I caught a trout where I've been carp fishing, and boy, it was loaded with corn in its belly. There you go. Yeah, the trout like corn. Everything in Indiana likes corn. A lot of the corn goes into the rivers when it gets flooded. Mostly field corn, but crappie like corn too. Thinking about it, Dave. Trying to get it right there. Carp him on pack bait and hair jig. That's crazy. That's crazy, Bob. Yeah, I'm hoping to, Dave. I'll put him for a vacation day, probably. Come on. Smells good down here. Somebody's burnt cooking something. Yep, it's in Louisville, Rod. And they're going to have crappie stuff, I imagine. Yeah, I'm going to throw that red worm back out. $12. Well, I might be able to afford $12. Maybe not. Who knows how Christmas went? Let's see what we got going. I go for the cool, odd stuff you only find on the internet, but you get to see it and touch it there before you buy it. Yeah. They got a lot of everything. A turn and burn, short day trip. Seminars ain't bad either. The seminars they have. Hey, do you have any luck today, Chris? You got a big one today. Don't care for hobnobbing. You gotta shake everybody's hand. I haven't been since I've been a YouTuber. You have any luck on crappie today? That's the question, Chris. Probably not, but you never know. I didn't catch no crappie. Just trying to catch that one last catfish. They're out here. Bite's been pretty sucky. Rain and wind here in Lawrenceburg all day. Ah, didn't fish today. I thought you fished today. hope you have luck tomorrow then. We know hooks and hammocks will be at the CatCon. Man, I need to put in for the boat, I guess. Imagine all the equipment I could get with that thing. Yeah, the shipping, that makes it a lot worth it right there. 4.5 hours drive one way. Parker Pursuits, so I'll check it out. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, shipping on rods is crazy. To see my first the whisker whip here, I had somebody go get it out of the scratch and dent bin. All I had is a couple white spots missing on it. $60. Oh, Danny's going to Baldwin too. You get the scratch and dent bin. That's what I go for, especially with the tangle with catfish. I don't know if they have that with mad cats or anything. I wouldn't mind having two more of those. Yeah, there's a slime cat was big when I went there last, but that's been quite a while ago. And the meat hunter rods, and yeah, they're a little bit of everything. That's my secret way to get them cheaper. Yeah, they sell them online like that now, Sean, but who wants to pay shipping and handling? One piece rod shipping and handling is crazy. Yeah, they do, Dave. They got a lot of rods. Not a whole lot of tackle, really. Yeah, there's a lot more rods than reels. I think first time I went there, I was wanting to get a cast skiing reel. That's when the cast skiing just came out, and I thought, well, I'll wait till the end of the day so I won't have to carry it around. Well, they were all gone. I'm glad I didn't get it though. Need more of the heavy rods. Yeah, I'll stick with the medium here. I'll stick with the medium for now. Tell if that's drifting or what's going on. Danny's getting ready for the Baldwin. I seen Chad was just in here and he's at the Holiday Inn down there. I wouldn't mind getting one more rod. Replace that medium. That's a medium light there on the right, but that's a good, it's an excellent channel cat rod, but in heavy current, it's a little tough. And it's a spinning reel, so no cranking power. Let's see, what's he say? I had 18 of Cast King Pro rods and reels in my bass fish, sold them and switched to Dobbins and doubled my catch. Oh, that's interesting. But in a barrel reel bait caster's cheap, tough, and available. Yeah, I think I've seen their brand and they look fine. They just don't seem very good quality wise. Yeah, pretty much. I think Brad Durrick's their tester, so one of them. Oh, right on the middle rod. Got a little shake there. That ain't what I want. I want something bent over. Yeah, they're not very good quality. I'm not too fond of the ugly stick catfish, but it will catch you fish. Wish it's just a little bit taller. You can see it's the one in the middle. It's 6 inches shorter, maybe a little shorter than that. But it's good. It's good when you're around trees. You want something shorter when you're underneath trees. Got a little tap. They don't. Yeah, they come out with like a spinning reel or a spin cast reel, and they come out with a spinning reel for ugly stick. Yeah, I don't know about that. They're awful expensive for the quality they are. Come on. I do have two medium heavy rip and lips rods. Actually, got three. One's a spinning and two of them's bait casters. They work really good in the current. My favorites are the B&M Silver Cat Magnum. Haven't used that. I was going to buy one of those. I don't think it was the Magnum though, but B&M makes pretty decent rods. That's Rod's favorite. They got a good bend in them. I was partial to the ripping lips because they're only $40. But I wish it didn't have that split grip. Nowadays they don't, but back then you only got them for $40. Pretty much same quality. Get a catfish bend a medium rod heavy down a little bit, they're hooked. A circle hook. Don't take much. Favorite crappie rods. If a guy could make a good reel for 35, he'd own the market. Yeah. Well, some of these older reels are probably actually better than some of the newer ones. I'm using that old Daiwa Millionaire in the middle rod. Caught that at a secondhand shop for like $10. No, hardly no drag on it, but all you gotta do is hold the spool. It ain't no big deal unless you're using braid. $70 a piece. Yeah, that's not bad. It's hard to get them. I've seen them cheaper, but not nowadays for sure. Everything's went up over half. I wouldn't mind getting another Abu Garcia either because they're easy to work on. At least the 6500 is. 600, 6000 series is pretty easy too. 7000 a little bit more complicated. Yeah, Roll King sold them. Yeah, they had the big 12-foot ones in there. I thought B&M. Some biting on that worm or something. Guess I'll throw them back out. What was the B&M? There was one that had a paracord handle. That's the one I was looking at. It was like really cheap at Walmart. I don't know how good it was, but I heard it was pretty decent. I wanted to go white. I won't put them against it, Rod. You know where mine is? I won't put them against it, Rod. Mine's out. Mine is out. Matter of fact, it went out on a live. Well, no, that wasn't that time. Hey, Stuart. No, that was the Cat Max. You bought the 12-foot ones. Yeah, they did have the other ones too, Sean. Oh, I guess check that middle bait because something hit it earlier, but bumped it. I guess it's crazy. Can't buy a catfish bite. Yeah, I didn't either for a long time, Rod. But I can't say that because Fishing FX has all pissy fun reels, so all his catfish rods have pissy fun on them. I mean, I got a bad one. It happens. They cast. The pissy fun reels cast really, really, really well. They will cast better than an Abu, in my opinion. Yeah, we see. I seen it. It was crazy. Got bit on the left. Well, let's see if it goes down. I think they have to put it in their mouth and let it thaw out. Yeah, Bob was here earlier. Yeah, it's kind of doing something out there. I don't know what it's doing. That old weird bite. Old drum-like bite. I don't know. I don't have nothing to put in a 12-foot rod. It'd have to be a two-piecer. Would come in handy in my crappie spot, though. Nope, not having any luck hunting and stuff. Or thanks for coming in. Should have kept that bluegill from earlier this morning, afternoon. Couple bumps. That's about it. They're not totally liking that frozen shad. Till my son broke it off. Oh, would be hard to do probably. You can't quite pull those up as high as you can a regular rod, I imagine. I've caught that many fish tonight, and I'm in the house. All right, hunting and stuff. I don't know how many fishes that is, but not very many. Hey, I went home for a while, let my phone charge up, got my appetite back. I stayed in bed like 24 hours Friday. Quarantined, warm and cozy. That's not too bad. I got my hat on. Got my hat on. Got two pairs of socks on. I didn't have hardly nothing on when I went on Cindy's live. All I had was a little skimpy jacket. I thought the sun was going to come out, but it never did. And then when I got there, it was raining. Crazy stuff. Throw that red worm back out. Something should bite that darn thing. Got a bite on the middle rod. I'm not so sure it ain't no mud puppy, but we'll see. I catch a lot of them, or at least get a lot of their bites. Put a new eye on it. Now it's $10 and 10.5. Minions cartoon. Yeah, he's still biting on it. I thought I was just seeing things because it's not putting any slack in the line at all. It's just tight bite. Just bouncing. Here, kitty, kitty. That's what I say. Here, kitty, kitty. Oh, I heard a fish jump. Oh, heard another one. Could be drum out there, I guess. Got those at the farm home store. They come in pretty handy, that's for sure. Come in pretty handy. They don't work too good in the cold unless you have another light. It's just USB power. Thought about putting a battery pack on it, but no car prods out. No, Mr. Rogers. Nope. I do have one with red worms on it. They're right there. Just in case the bluegill decides to bite this time of night. I'm done with bottle fishing for now. No, it was fun. Yeah, they're warm. It's warm. I just use it for the headlamp, and it's warm, so that's even better. Actually, when it's charged, it works pretty darn good. Just I don't think it holds battery power very long. Maybe an hour, maybe two. May as well sling a bottle out there. No, 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 no. Ordered 2 GoPro 9s last night. Darn it. That's really stepping up your game. Oh, we'll have to make a video together then. You have cameras all around the boat and the bank. I guess he didn't want that bait. Well, that's awesome. 2 GoPro 9s. Man, hope you get plenty of batteries, plenty of SD cards. Still use my phone on bank, but GoPros on boat. Yep. You can use one as a chest cam. That way you have to run down the bank. You still got a camera on you. Well, sometimes the catfish don't want to go what you want to do. Most generally, they don't. Yeah, well, Sean, you don't live too far from me. Yeah, I'm not even using big baits or anything. Crazy stuff. Well, they hit that one on the left. I better check it out. 264 cards and ordered power cords for the boat. Awesome. Yeah, we'll throw that one back out. Let's see if he bites that one in the middle still. Gnawed on it. Should just be about balled out now. Yeah, good looking bait. Make it a little smaller, maybe. Maybe just a hair smaller. Go big or go home. That's not even big. It's tiny. I think we do have smaller. Yeah, I probably don't have smaller shad in there. Do I'll go look. smaller. Well, let's see. Do yourself a favor, get you a battery pack for a rechargeable phone. Have them change your battery. Yep, that's what you have to have is a battery pack. I'm gonna have to get me a battery pack. Normally I stay out here about 4 hours. Like if I stay on the river all day, which don't happen too often, it would be nice to have an extra couple battery packs. It'd be nice to get a battery for all my lights. Oh, there's a bite. Bite on the left rod. Come on, baby. Come on, take it. Take it like you want it, buddy. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Guessing he don't want it. Yeah, there's pulling it down. Yeah. Something was biting. I thought it was just moving because it was drifting, but that's a bite. As soon as I threw it over there, pretty much. They're in them damn logs. They're in them darn logs over there. I always wonder if I'm going to get it back. But then they give up. Thought about going smaller, but every time I do, they quit biting. They just don't want to commit. Nope. That's the way they've been acting lately. I just not been really think that's catfish doing it, but not the frozen shad because the fresh shad wasn't doing much better this time of night anyway. I figure they'd be biting that worm for sure, whatever it is. Got to run. All right. Have a good one, Sean. Appreciate you stopping by. Come on, catfish. Let's throw that middle one back out since he didn't want it either. Happy New Year, Murda. I don't know why. I just don't want it. Sending love and support here. All right. Appreciate it. Took all took all the guts out. I hate them gut suckers. Took all the guts out of the shad. Yeah. Could be a small, tiny catfish. Come on, baby. You know you want it. Just won't commit. Hey, Paul. Appreciate you stopping by. About ready to throw another piece of frozen shad out. They're biting it. They're just not taking it. Well, that one might go down one of these days. Yep. Frozen shad, red worm. Red worm ain't got nothing. Thought I had something when I first came, but that was about it. Metal rod just had blood sucked out of it. One on the left. Had a few little pulls and let go. Darn fish. Just want to catch one more. And then another one. And then another one. Need to get me a good crappie rod. Something longer than 4'6". I want to see a great big catfish gets on. Yeah, me too. I'll settle for a pounder because you never know. These in the wintertime, you can get some big ones because the big ones are still out hunting for food. They move more at nighttime. It's true, true, true. Me too, hunting stuff. Got some pretty decent ones at nighttime in the winter. But not in this low water condition. But have caught them in December, January, and February in 2 or 3 foot of water. There he goes. That's something. That's something chewing on it. That wasn't a stick right there. Could have been a stick. See it tremble. That's definitely something biting on it. Cindy was saying something about the low water one time. What, 40 foot? There's still a bite on that thing. Yeah, people's shallow water is a different story. I should always specify 2 to 3 foot. Sometimes I don't even have that much water. Take it, boy, take it. It's not good for fishing. No, you want the river on the rise. He's still chewing on it. See what happens. Yeah, the river on the rise is a little bit better, quite a bit better. Going down after a couple of days of going down, it gets worse and worse. But with that being said, if you've been tracking the fish at the river levels and know exactly where they go when the river gets lower, then you get onto them just as easy. Same way when the water goes up, you can track them then too, because you know exactly they're going to be getting out of that current. Most people this time of year go the deepest hole. I don't think I got the deepest hole, but it's pretty close along this long stretch of structure right here. They can't go no farther downriver unless they want to go wash themselves down the dam. Come on, fishies. Always fishing this river. I fish like two different rivers. This one and the one that goes into it. So far, in Ohio occasionally. Somebody picks me up on a boat. There's Clayton. How's it going, Clayton? Probably something stealing my bait on that left rod again. It's only 8:30. It's later than that. Yeah, yeah. River going down. It's not usually a good thing. I don't know if you track the river levels, but get ready to go eat. I knew it. I knew it, Clayton. I knew you was gonna say that. You didn't even have to. You didn't even have to mention it, Clayton. You're always getting ready to go eat. Uh, well, I hope you get some good food then. I probably say it in all my chats. I love eating dinner. I love eating all the time. It's probably why I got the stomach bug. Eat too much, probably. I can't blame you there. You, During the week, I'll eat at like 7 o'clock because I'm at work. I don't get no actual dinner, unless you want to call that dinner. Sandwich, soup when it's this cold. There was a kid around here caught a 24-inch rainbow trout in the river here, and it's not a very big. That's an awesome size. Yep, yep. There's giants in small rivers, man. There is giants in small rivers. I know that's where some of my biggest ones come from, is the small river. Heck yeah, Clayton. I got my watch hours. I'm a paid YouTuber now. I wasn't messing around this year. Well, since September, I really put the heat on. Yeah, I'm good now, Clayton. I have pushed through. If you haven't checked my newest video out, check it out. I got a couple blues. First time at blue on Bank Fishing Adventures. Probably will be a while for the next one. I ain't got a blue in several years either, so won't catch none here. Yeah, pit guy always tries to change it to Corporal's Corner. I would like to think so, Rod, but I had uh, two videos that done really well. I mean, really well. I mean, extraordinary well. But the live sure did not hurt. The lives got me to 3,000, I think. That that last crappie video pushed me over. It pushed me way over. Yeah, yeah. It it might end up being my biggest video of all time. It could just be there. I don't know. I think it's going to slow down though. Everything slows down in January. At least that your video from this year slows down next year. Maybe. Yeah, maybe, Wildfin. Thanks for coming in, brother. It is awesome, Rod. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe the last park one did that either, but just it just depends if YouTube wants to push you, I guess. It seems if you can get somebody to watch for 5 minutes, you got a good video. Thanks, Wildfin. I'm just hoping to catch anything right now. got a bluegill earlier doing the bottle challenge, but I was out that maybe 12 to 4 doing the bottle challenge. Probably had better luck catch a crappie there, but trying to catch carp. They weren't having it. I prefer check that bait on the left. I did have a bite on it. Yeah, it's crazy how many views you can actually get. I mean, it wasn't out of this world, but it was for the time I needed it. All right, buddy. Catch you later. When you're not eating, I doubt it, but all right. See you, Clayton. But Rod, for sure, you will get some view hours. You'll get like I think I was getting around 50 to 60 watch hours every time I went live. Just depends how many people you get in the room. He's laughing. The more you go on, the more people will come up. Especially if you come up when nobody's on. Heck, I even have them come up when they're at work. Speaking of slackers, oh, there's old Scott. I can't believe he's not working. Are you working, Scott? I know you're probably working. You're working earlier, now you're working again, probably. Darn, I missed the giveaway. Wow, Finn, I missed the giveaway. I was sick last night. La 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 la. He's whistling while he works. Guess I'll check that bait. You do it tomorrow and Monday. Ooh, ooh. I don't know if I'll be out here tomorrow or not. Can't do nothing with the family. They still got me under quarantine. Do a video. I might go live. I'll make a post ahead of time. Yeah, I just kind of pop up live anytime. Hey, Bill, how's it going? Yeah, it's probably easy. It's probably better to have a couple days notice for people, but it will never turn out right for me when I try to go live and do that schedule. It don't ever come up right. Premieres don't hurt either, Rod. Premieres, you get a bunch of people viewing your stuff. That doesn't hurt either. That actually really helps you, I think, especially if it's a longer video. How's it going, Rod? Bill? Staying warm, I hope. Yes, go live, Rod. It can't hurt you none, no. Just pick the best spot you can find. Oh, one on the middle, Rod. One on the middle one. That's a smaller bait, so maybe they'll get that in their mouth. Well, I only got Scott to go live. He might take it. You never know. Wildfin says go down. Come on. I said, if they did that on the third rod, I could set the hook. Those got circle hooks on them. I'm starting to wonder if they ain't mud puppies. You can all see his mad crappie skills in action. Yeah, he's still biting. Oh, Mo Dog's here, so I can catch something now. Hopefully, stay that way. Yeah, you just got to keep doing it, Scott. Keep it up. Plus, you got to stay on longer than 30 minutes. Can't get nobody in your chat. Only been there 30 minutes. I hope she's starting to feel better. Thinking like 38, maybe a little colder than 38. Got my temperature gauge. We'll check. I don't think I ever thawed out earlier today. My line was 5 hours and 15 minutes. Oh, Thursday night? Hey, Bogley. Yeah, we had you backed up, Mo Dog. The one time I finally get to see a Mo Dog live all the way through. That's the thing too, Scott. Half time you can't find a spot that has signal. I lost signal several times today on Cindy's live. Ain't nothing like fishing for 4 hours and only getting a bluegill. It was so yeah, we were all laughing at you like, hey, he's never gonna catch up. Bodog was never gonna catch up with that stuff. He was an hour. Yeah, he was. He was telling a couple stories and that was it. He had a lot of people in the chat that night. I had to fix something on the live. Now the chat's gone. Darn it. That's weird. Maybe it'll come back, Modog. Probably had to take that music out, didn't you? Maybe it'll come back. Guess I'll throw that worm over there. I felt popular. Yeah, the music had to go. That's can't hardly play a short because of music. There's the middle one again. Come on. Bodog's in here now. We got to catch a catfish. Come on. We may just set the hook anyway. Just to see if I can snag something. Yeah, a couple more bends like that, and I might. Throw that worm over that way. Yeah, you can't have that music on there. That'll copyright the hell out of you. Craziness. Hey, Randall. It's a blast for you all, but trying to catch up was bad. Yeah, I know. I can't hardly keep up like 6 or 7 people, especially trying to fish. I should have brought your chat thing up way up. I think it gets pushed more the more you chat in it. I might go in the morning, but brr, yeah. So that spot that I found goes from about a few feet, 20 feet. So I'm trying to decide. Sound like a decent spot there. Getting on any fish, Mowgli? Or are you done for the year? You gonna go for one more, just like me? One more, one more. Heck, try them both. It's really more like gravel bottom. That's interesting. Don't fish any gravel bottoms. I fish right at the edge of it. Got one crappie, avoided the skunk. Hey, yeah. I got one bluegill on the bottle challenge I did today, Mowgli. Wrap your line around a bottle and throw it out. Put it on a stick. Throwing that thing was really hard, tough, difficult. You want to get any distance out of it. Should have went with a Santee rig or a 3-way. Start deep and work your way shallow. Yep. Kind of just got to cast around. But give them this time of year, got to give them a lot of extra time. I'm still biting on that middle rod. Must be something tiny. Yep. Start deep, work your way shallow. You got to start somewhere. What are you fishing for is the question. Fishing for crappie or catfish? Man, on my big trip to the river, it was 50 foot. Cats, not much structure. Yeah, if it ain't much structure, you gotta pretty much follow the channels and ledges, which see like here, I follow the structure, but with some catches, I just need to learn how to fish. That's true, Mo Dog. You need to learn how to fish 5, 6 pound bass. What are you talking about? Crazy guy. Yeah, you just got to try it. It might be there. You never know. This spot ain't too good at a certain temperature, so sometimes you learn that real quick. Just need to learn how to fish. Shoot, I wish I need to learn how to fish like you. I'd be catching some giants over here. I'm sure there's some out there right now. You might try for some crappie. Man, if you get into some crappie, they like Ned rigs and little bitty paddle tails. I can tell you that. I'm sure you got little paddle tails. It, among other things, I've had them hit Ned rigs all the time on bottom. Oh, you can't catch crappie on the bottom. Heck, if you can't, you only got 3 foot of water. Where are they? They're on bottom. Well, I hope you have some luck tomorrow. I might do a little crappie fishing tomorrow too, maybe if I can get out of bed. Wondering, wonder if these ain't mud puppies down here. Modog's going to give up the bass if you catch it. Nah, he's not going to give up them bass. Not the bass he catches. He's got some loaded ponds down there. Hogs. I'm lucky. I'm lucky to catch a 4 pounder. Never a largemouth. Yeah, yeah. That's baloney. You just got to learn lakes. That's all there is to it. Learn the lakes just like a pond. Same thing. I'm not real good at lakes either myself, mainly because I don't fish them. I haven't fished ponds still here lately. That was my pre-YouTube days. Ah, yeah, I do, Rod. They were pretty nice. Just not no. Well, I guess smallmouth are a lot smaller than largemouth, but it's hard to compete against a largemouth guy when you're catching smallmouth. But I'll put up a fight with a smallmouth to a largemouth any day of the week. Yeah. Well, yeah, he's against you. Yeah, of course he's going to say that. Yeah, then get to your bones. Thanks, Rod. Appreciate it. Oh, I've got some. Not caught nothing real big on my channel yet, but 18 inches I think this year. But I have caught 4 pounders, maybe 5 pounder smallmouth. I've never really weighed anything over 4. Yeah, especially out of the river. Those river smallies. I didn't know they were actually in lakes, but I guess they are too. But river smallies can fight. All right, Mo Dog. Appreciate you stopping by. Yep, they got that extra little pull for their size that can really pull. No, I just got something picking at them, Sam. Just something picking at them. Something been biting on that middle rod this whole time. I think line might be slack now. Might be up against mud puppies. I don't know. It's hard to catch them with a circle hook. Eventually, you'll get them. I don't know at this distance, though. Get your line out there a good ways. It's a little harder to catch fish. All the slack from the current and all that. Nothing on the red worm. No bite on the red worm. I can't believe that. But now we got the train bite coming through. Starting to figure out this spot's good for certain temperatures, but a little bit lower than that, it's just not very good. I'll have to mark that down. Train bite, got it. Train bite. There he goes. Come on, train. Do your magic. No, I did have a barge bite in my last video too. I don't think I got it on video, but we did have one. In front of that creek. That creek's where we come out for the boat ramp, so we had to get back in front of that tugboat. They had some kind of bass tournament down there. When we pulled in, the parking lot was full of bass boats. Just a few catfish boats. It's crazy. Best blue you caught. I think there's something to it. Might have been the first barge bite I've ever had. Had one right before it came, and then had one later. It was like a few minutes after we went by, it was like boom. Probably the best bite of the day too. They just weren't taking the rod down where the crab. Of this time of year or what? Get that sometimes, even with channel casts. But I'll catch them in February, and they'll be pulling that rod all the way down. They're just getting used to the water right now, I guess. Well, cut my PB blue for the year. Maybe I can get another one in 2024. That's the thing about gradually going up. You can just always catch one bigger. Heck yeah. Train bite didn't happen yet. Want to see what's eating on that thing. I know something's eating on that middle rod. Might check my other rod again. I don't see no tooth marks. I don't see no tooth marks on any of them yet, but this water's known. I haven't caught no mud puppies here, but I know they're in this river pretty bad. Anywhere around logs, and that's where I'm fishing at. Not very big bait at all, but I bet you have, Rod. I was, I was thinking when I seen that tugboat, I was thinking, there's Rod. He's driving that tugboat. Not a very big bait. Maybe I'll go down a little smaller, maybe. Can't hurt to try, I guess. Can't hurt to try. Ain't doing me no good. Let's see. Oh, got a bite on the one on the right. I think we got him. Set the hook on that baby. Fish on. Fish on. Come on, baby. Heck yeah, boys. One more. Not a very big one, but ooh, he's cold. Say hi to YouTube for me. Fish on. Stinger. Yeah, it would help if they're biting that much. I ain't even got a bait big enough for a stinger hook. Is this hook still in him? Yeah, I'm just using a little bitty hook. Finally got one. Probably use grip pliers to get that out. Finally, guys. Woo! Yeah. Sight for sore eyes. Yeah, nice one. This is not bad. That's what Rod would say would be eater size right there. I'm glad to see you, buddy. I think I was going to get anything. There's one. Maybe there's another one out there. Thanks, guys. I don't catch a whole lot of worms, so that was nice. And I just found a knot in my leader line. That ain't good, but little piece of worm. Got all kinds of moss on it. Put like 2 or 3 red worms on there. Whew, he was cold. Right, the frying pan. He's fun fight on this medium light rod too. Thought I seen that going down. Ooh, I was tangled up in both rods. It's crazy. That middle rod's still getting a bite. Hey, Cindy, got my phone charged up. I need to cook some fish tomorrow. Cool being in your live today, Cindy. Except for I froze to death. I actually got clothes on now. Should have had on earlier. Yeah, it appeared that middle rod's still getting a bite. This one's all messed up now. Why is it bent so much? What's going on with that? Just missed one, Cindy. Just got one. Thank God I caught a catfish. I didn't want to be a bluegill, be the only fish I caught today. Tighten that line up, maybe. Hopefully Cindy's still warm. She got a nice little tent there and heater around her. I have to do the bottle challenge again when it's warm out. Real warm. 70 degrees at least. Come on, fishy, fishy. Now, may go out tomorrow and get some crappie. Oh no. If they're biting, if the crappie are biting today, tomorrow, whenever they bite. Not biting worth a crap on the river this year. Water got too low for them, I think. OVA's going to cook some fish tomorrow. Cook some blue cats, channel cats. Channel cat sounds good to me. How's Anthony doing, Cindy? I can't believe he ate that. Cook some blues. I can't believe it. Anthony ate that stink bait or whatever it is. It's not even stink bait, but it was just like it. Prepared bait. Ugh. Catfishing stuck there this year. Yeah, it's not been very good here either. Had to put a lot of extra time in on them. Was good in the spring, or not spring. It was good in the wintertime while everything was flooded. As soon as the flooding was gone, it was not very good. Got on a few though. Cook some blues. Yeah, it happens. Not every year's a good fishing year either. So overall, I think we've done pretty good this year, 2023. Rod caught 5 million crappie. I caught 10. Smallies were biting pretty good this year too. I don't know if that's a bite or not. Just noticed it. Come on, fishies. You know you want it. Yeah, tell them, Ray. Tell them. I caught channel, but only had one good day of blues. Hey, yep. What's going on, Ray? Did you catch any surf fishing today? Catch any sharks today? That was pretty cool catching that shark the other day. albeit a little shark, still pretty cool. Yeah, the year before you had a bit better luck, I think. Where we go, Rod, you're lucky to you might catch a 60 pounder, but that guy I was with, he catches 30 pounders everywhere he goes, but in the Ohio River, he does not just it don't happen very often. It just the big catfish just aren't there like they are in other places. One puffer fish, awesome. Hey, a nice multi-species day. And live at that. Not bad, not bad. Just caught one a little while ago, and it's, well, not quite a 2 hour mark yet, but took at least an hour and 30 minutes. Plenty of little bites. Got one little catfish. And we did the bottle challenge earlier with Skipjack Cindy, and I caught one bluegill for 4 hours at work till my camera died. Awesome. 3 species and one puffer fish. Well, that would be pretty cool. Sam's going to eat well tomorrow. I'll cook some blues. We should go to Rod's house and eat crappie. I'm sure he's got channel cat too. Oh, fishy, fishy. Sound like a good time, Ray. You have a bunch of chatters in your channel when you're live. I know I seen you was live, and I was like, well, I gotta go. I gotta go make bottles. I had to make bottles this morning. Yeah, it might have been during your live. It was at noon. We started at noon, but I was sick all day Friday, so I had to go do everything today. And I don't even think my phone was all the way charged, so I didn't get to make it all the way through the live. Plus, I was freezing to death. Yeah, it was interesting. One guy caught a little wiper. He's a big wiper, about 8 pounds on worm. Blues, channels, and my favorite flathead. Yeah, that's what I haven't caught a flathead this year. Didn't do enough night fishing, I guess. Usually catch the eater size flathead on red worm or worm. Looks like I was getting a bite on this one. I don't know. See nothing. You must have a big freezer rod. Get my nose. Glad to get one more catfish for the year. He caught some nice flatheads the other day. Awesome. He's probably working on his video now then. Hope he got a video of catching some flatheads. Catch them in the wintertime, people will watch. You're definitely in the right area if you're catching flatheads in the winter. Back for a few. Hope the meal was good. You just missed one, Matt. About 30 minutes ago or so. Sounds like something's running in the water. Otter, maybe. Beaver. Might have been a fish. Who knows? Welcome back, Matt. Seems like everybody's catching them on them Bambi blades. Nah, I don't use strawberry Kool-Aid for baits. Can't say I haven't tried it. Chili dogs. Oh, yeah, I got chili today while I was out. I don't think I could eat chili dogs right now. My stomach's still got my appetite back though. Now I have used like the Jello bait, Jello chicken, but I mean you can catch fish on it. I just kept getting small bites on Jello baits. The actual just plain chicken breast, I'd actually get the good bites, but I guess it depends where you are. Some people have a lot of luck with it. Of course, some people have a lot of luck with hot dogs. Some people have a lot of luck with worms. That was probably my second catfish on worm this year. Boiled eggs. Ooh, I like boiled eggs. Yes, hard boiled eggs. Deviled eggs. I like deviled eggs. Yeah, it seems like the bite might stop. Nope. Maybe you can get out again tomorrow. Have better luck. Rod will make probably 2 videos tomorrow. Matt's going to blow the house up. Or Sophie is. Yeah, everybody's catching them on the Bambi blade. I'll blame the dog. Better check that metal rod because he was really getting tapped on earlier. Poor dog. Didn't even get any hot dogs. Blaming the dog. Ate all the good stuff out of this bait. Maybe I should put worm on it. Takedown imminent. Yeah, those bamboo blades are putting it into work. Not getting anything on that. I'll just try red worms. There's Cindy again. Welcome back, Cindy. Can't believe I can't believe that Anthony ate that bait or tried to. I just had to taste it, not to eat it. Can't believe he did that. Hey, Bugman. Caught one, Bugman. On worm, of all things. Been pretty lucky at worm today. I'm 2 for 2. Heck, I'm going to put it on another one. We'll have all 3 worms out just in case. They ain't committing on the shad, so. Maybe we can get another one. It's always just one more. Today has been an awesome day. Even though we didn't catch it, it was fun. Yeah, had a lot of fun out there. I had so much fun, I left my net there. Hope it's back. I hope it's there tomorrow. Always need a good net. Sound like I hit wood. Hopefully it's not hung up. I sound like I hit wood that time. Yeah, it was a pretty fun day. Wish I'd had a coat and a jacket and a hat on. We're gonna have to. Yeah, you're gonna have to make a short out of that. Do not taste this, Catfish Pro. Yeah, yeah, it was my fault for thinking it was going to be warm. It looked sunny when I went out this morning, and I thought, well, it's just not going to be that cold. And when I got there, it was raining. Like crap, crap. All right, 3 worms out. Should change the circle hooks off of them, but I just left 2 circle hooks on. Let's see if we get a bite first. Two pairs of socks would have helped for sure. Plus, I was just getting over being sick Friday. Phew, that was terrible. Terrible. Down the bank here. Old Buckman's back. That's what you thought I hit a tree. Yeah, you hear a big old thump. I normally don't get it over there that far, but just a worm on there. I guess it was a lot lighter. Went farther. Should be a fish there then. Underneath that log. Should be deeper in that little hole there. Maybe. I'm not wrapped around it. Sitting here dozing off. Need to go to bed. I've seen the middle rod move. Here, bluegill. Here, bluegill. Get some rest, Bugsy. Don't be like me and fall asleep watching it. And who knows what? When you wake back up, you're watching somebody else's live. Come on, fishy. It's supposed to be 42 in Daytona Beach. So you know it? Yeah, and I know that ain't nothing to you guys, but I'm a Florida man. That's probably freezing to death, Mikey. Hey, Domingo, Crappie Meister. How's it doing in Texas? How's it going in Texas, Domingo? It is cold here. Of course, not real bad for this time of year, I guess. It's not January yet. Getting close. Could be worse. 42, and that's probably crazy. People have their snowsuits on there, I bet. Yeah, but it's probably 70 by 11 o'clock, Mikey. Probably 7 by 11 a.m. Gets hot quickly there. We had a lot of rain the other day, and the creeks got muddy. Oh, I don't know if that's what you wanted, but sure don't hurt anything. As long as they went up a little bit. Going up, going up sure helps. That's for sure. In a creek. Wish my river would go up. I took pictures at the mouth over here of that little river I fish. It is pretty much an island. Now you can cast like 10 feet across. That's all the water there is. Crazy. Water got muddy. Domingo's out there fishing it. Oh, fiddle rod. Middle rod got a bite. Yes. Come on, baby. Come on, take it. Catfish, yeah. Yeah, the mud, you have to wait for it settles. The mud settles down a little bit. Usually, if the water goes up, they pushes them up against the side a little more. Darn if he didn't take that, but I did get a bite on that. Sure looked like it. Sounds like there's kids in the park. What's going on down there? A little late to be in the park playing playground. Caught one, Scott. I don't know where you were. Caught one on worm, of all things. I probably caught 2 catfish on worm this year, and that was the second one. We're going to try to make it 3. Because they ain't biting worth a crap on the shad. Jeff Bill in the house. How's it going, Jeff? Catching any blues lately? Or flatheads? I wish I was catching a flathead. And now, once the creek clears up, it's good. Awesome. Awesome, Domingo. Yeah, I don't like it when it gets all this junk in the water, but right after that, catfishing, it's good. Then you got to stuff all over your lines all the time. I don't fish any creeks except for that one little. My creek is all dried up. There ain't nothing in it hardly. It's pitiful. We live right next to the ocean. If that wind blows, I see. I see, Mikey. I just bought a knee deep freeze. Oh, new light bite tank. Yeah, I always want to do that. I use it quicker and I get it. That's the problem. That's the problem I have, Jeff. I use bait quicker and I can get it. At least you'll be able to save it for a longer period of time, I guess. You might have to have the heat on, Mikey. Oh, you'd be set up pretty good, Jeff, for those flatheads next year. Wish I could catch one darn flathead. Make this year perfect. I always just use a cooler with a bubbler in it. I need to keep it for 3 or 4 days normally. I haven't used much live bait this year though. Couldn't get anything on cut bait, let alone live. Oh, the minnows, the sucker minnows were awesome. Check see if he stole my bait. We live right next to the ocean. It's gonna stay. Yeah, it's gonna stay cooler. You live a block away. Work a block away. You live pretty close to work then. Damn, I wouldn't like living close to work. That close. Like, yeah, he's home. I see his car. I work a lot less time searching for bait. Yeah, more energy for flatheads. Yep, I got you. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work fishing for flatheads. Believe me, I know. You fishing for flatheads on this river, you won't be fishing where I'm at. Further south, I guess, the better they get. Even then, you're lucky to get one at night. Yep. Yeah, you got less time bait fishing, more time catching flatheads. And being a bank fisherman, fishing for flatheads is tough because you got to carry all that water and all that live bluegill. It's tough, especially if you got to walk any distance. Put about 20 gallons of water in there. It gets heavy. 10 gallons of water. Wish I could catch a flathead. Next year, I'm gonna catch a flathead. It's all there is to it. We'll catch a big one. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I better check that metal bait since somebody tried to take it. Probably catch a lot of blues up your way though. All I got here is channel cats pretty much. Occasional flathead if they happen to bite one day. Looks like I still got worms on. Got 3 people still in the house at least. I just, if you're you're still here, Jeff. I just caught my PB blue the other day. Well, it was around December 16th, I think, but I just put the video out. Didn't take much to beat my PB blue, but that means I can go back to it again next year. A little bit of worm. It didn't look like nothing ate it. Sure looked like I had a bite. Come on, fishies. Just one more. I'm gonna go to 10 o'clock, baby. Woo! Rod's still here. I work a lot. Yep. Rod's still here. Well, I thought something hit that metal rod there, but I guess not. The worms are still on it, but I got hit by a stick going down the river or something. Or an actual fish, probably. Haven't tried no stink bait. I haven't tried stink bait for years. I didn't realize we had a full moon tonight either. Luckily, it's behind some trees over here, but didn't realize we had a full moon. Like an orange cheese moon, too. Come on, fishes. That rod won't eat no stink bait. Oh, Anthony's crazy. May have tangled those two lines up when the water's cold. Yeah, I'd have better luck in the summertime, but never really had much luck with it, really. But the time I was using it, I wasn't on catfish very well either, so I wasn't catching a squat. I know why now. Took me a few years to get to where I'm at. It wasn't no overnight. Many skunks. Stink bait was huge, all the time skunk. Surprising enough, I hooked up on a eater channel cat on worm. I can't get him to bite shad, so I'm on worm now. Yeah, I've caught a couple 5, 6 pounders at the dam. Stink bait. It's always hard to use stink bait because this current's so heavy. Never had no luck in a pond with it. But my ponds don't have channel cats, bullheads. No big monsters, but I got one. I got that one more, man. Got that one more. Triple H. Is it Triple H or Triple S? And I've tried several kinds. I think probably one kind's probably the best. They all might work depending if you got a bunch of catfish. I've only caught one channel cat on stink bait. Always one more fish. That's what I agree. Triple S. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Triple S. I think it was called something else before, but look at that catfish float. Got a little crappie float in my pocket. Probably could have used that as a Santee rig out there. Sonny's. Yep, Sonny's is what it was. Yeah. Never had access to that stuff, but had, I think, Danny King's, I think some Team Catfish stuff, something 7. Actually made my own stink bait holders out of pencil grips. Worked pretty good because they're a lot softer. Used to put the stink bait in with a one of them cake decorating things. Had a syringe to do it too. That was pretty cool. Yeah, 3 rod limit. Bill Reddick says he always just needs one more channel cat, one more kitty cat, or one more fish. They're fun when they're biting, Bill. They're fun. Sometimes you got to work for them, though. Yep, 3 pole limit. That's all we got. Did catch a 25-pound blue? Yeah. Heck, there's people caught it on flatheads on. Heck, I know people cut flatheads on corn. Just depends. If you're in the right area at the right time, I guess. They're hungry. 20, that's a pretty good blue on stink bait. I can just imagine Rod like, what the hell? We need that on video, Rod. I bet that was crazy. Caught one, Modog. I don't know if he was here. I don't know. Can't remember. Did catch one. Not a very big one, but skunk is off the bank. And now I just need one more. Welcome back, by the way. I went to all worms. Now I'm not getting nothing, but that's the way it goes. You was not here? Oh, snooze, you lose. Way before you use YouTube. Yeah, I caught some. I I think I started the wrong time, YouTube. I think I should have started in the summer or spring instead of in the fall. In the spring and summer, I was on fire before YouTube. Usually January through March, my fishing sucks. The water's this low for sure. Did I tell you I went bank fishing the other day? No, you did not. You did not. You did not say that. The teller called the police. Is that a joke? Is that a Modog joke? Is that a Modog joke? Teller called the police. Oh my goodness. What's the blinking in the background? It's probably one of the tower back there. Your cell phone tower or something like that. The bank teller called the police. Yep, I got it. Because you was bank fishing. Oh God. Oh. See, I thought of that when I was coming up with the title. It's a cell phone tower, probably. Yeah, it's just right over in here. I always wondered what that was. Too, when I fished on downriver a little bit, because it was like right there. Heck yeah, I'm wishing 20-pound cat in 2024 for sure. It happens right now. I'll be surprised. I have caught some good ones when it's really, really cold and not very deep of water either. This may be deeper water than I usually fish. Last time you was live, I seen it too. Yeah, I'm fishing the same spot or somewhere close to it. Somebody burnt something down here, so I know where to go to. I didn't come down here in the light tonight. I don't know exactly where I'm at, but it's close to it. I'm really close to where I was. I'd say probably about exact. As many times I've been down here. I found this spot. I don't know. I just walked down the bank, seen it one day, and I thought, I'm gonna try right here. Didn't catch nothing in the daytime. Figured I'd come back at night. But their structure all the way downriver, am I right? And structure all the way that way too, but less structure that way. So most generally, I find fish go upriver at nighttime. Well, not most generally, pretty much all the time. Yep, it's going to be in the same spot just about every time, unless I move the camera around. I like the camera in this position because you can actually see the rods bend. And I can actually see the rods too. Makes it better. You got the camera straight on, it's hard to see them bend a slight bend. Plus, you can see your line. I've had a few times the line went slack. They're on downriver, and I didn't catch them because too slack a line. Hey, River Rat. River Rat's going to go live soon. Next new year, I hope. But I did catch my PB blue wild fin. Better go check that video out. Did catch my PB blue. Hey, 217. Appreciate you stopping by, buddy. No River Rat. Still ain't got my guard dog. I could have used that tonight. It's starting to get a little chilly. Well, caught one tonight, boys. That's about it. Let's switch back to shad. Not biting on the worms now. I thought Abbott was going to send me one. Supposed to. I gave him my address. I don't know where it went to. But wouldn't be the first time I've been sent something and not get it. It's happened before, many occasions. Oh, one more. One more wild fin. 11.5 was on crappie head. The next one was my PB, which he was shorter, much shorter, but way fatter. It was a good time out there fishing on a big river. Haven't been there in several years. All right, River Rat, I'll have to message him or something, see if he's got actually going to do it or not. No big deal. He's just going to send me one. I thought it was nice of him. I have a Mo dog. I don't need a guard dog. Yeah, Mo dog. Yeah. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Mo dog. Mo dog knows how to catch the catfish. Big as them bass are there, it's probably, yeah, it was still pretty. That was my first blue. That was the first PB blue I've had in many years there. I've been out in the Ohio River plenty of times and not catching nothing. It's not it's not the easiest place to fish. People catch fish out of there and know what they're doing. On a bladed hair jig, even, yeah. Yeah, Matt was just here a little while ago. He's proud of that baby. I bet he is, because that thing's awesome. Yeah, he will probably. Yeah, 11.5. Who was that? Yeah, it was a nice one. That was probably one of the best takedowns of the day too. But probably didn't get didn't get no takedowns while in. It was just kind of, I don't know. It's kind of like night. Just not really bending the rod. Got a few of them. Most of them I missed. They would take the bait and just let go. Did get a barge bite though. Yeah, I'm sure Abbott's gonna send it to me. He may have forgot my name by now. Nope, nope. It's what they call Uncle Lou's rod. All of them I was using was Uncle Lou's, except for the ones that were suspended, and they were FOA rods. And if you haven't heard of Uncle Lou, he's in the catfishing community here. Sells his own rods. Yeah, had orange and purple rods. Nice rod. Really nice rod. He's had them for a while, so I know they're in pretty good shape. Yeah, I think he sells them off Facebook. I think River Rat has one or two or three. Yeah, probably more expensive than my blood though. I'm into paying like $60 for a rod or 40 if I can even get one. If I can even get one for that price now. I seen the Catfish Pro with the. Hey now, I don't know if you know Anthony J. Wildfin, but they sell Catfish Pro bait at Walmart, and I had him taste it in the live today. And he not only tasted it, looked like he was going to eat it. Oh man, never got it. Could be. I've had that. I've had that problem with stuff too. Win something and never get it. Heck, I've ordered sinkers and the box come empty to me. Oh, it's like never nothing was ever in it. It's crazy. It's like, oh, I don't think I'm going to order from that person. They send me nothing. That sucks. He should have got that thing. I agree. Yep, it does happen. It does happen on occasion. I was happy for the sinkers because you can't buy sinkers here. You have to make them. You ain't gonna can't find no lead around here. I don't. I'm too busy fishing to work with lead. Probably fish more in the wintertime than I do in the summer. It's twice as hard. Oh, yeah, those are pretty decent rods though. Reels, I don't know. The reels were Ancient Mariners. I didn't care too much for the reel, but they casted fine. I didn't like the power handle on them. Ancient Mariner. I think they were probably 6,000s or something, close to 6,500. Worked great. I think he had 30-pound Ondi on it, something like that. Casted fine. When I went to reel down, man, it was like, ugh, just this wasn't right. This wasn't natural. By the end of the trip, I was getting the hang of it. But man, we're gonna get a fish or what? I'm gonna put another piece of shad on just to see if I can get a bite. It does happen. Sometimes you win stuff on live and you don't get it, and then eventually you start getting everything. You win. Like the mailman's got a bunch of fishing tackle on mine. That's probably what's going on there. Now, usually, usually like sinkers and stuff, you have to go down to the post office and get it sometimes. If you got any amount of weight at all, they're like, this is too heavy. Wintertime's fishing there slow there. Yeah, it's pretty much slow everywhere. Crappie bite. Crappie probably bites probably better than just about anything besides trout this time of year. 252, 252 still fishing. Blues are usually the best thing to catch this time of year. If you can get into some channel cats, you can get into a bunch of them. Crappie and blue cats, yeah. Been doing pretty good at ponds. The river's not where the crap this year. I think it's because it's too low. The fishing spot I got's low before you get to my spot and low after, so they can't go no farther because there's a dam. But that one whole stretch to the dam, there's like no fish. And I just looked at the river mouth down here, and it's like fish probably just left that whole area to get out of that situation. They probably won't go back up until it floods again. Oh, 252's too busy to fish with you, huh? Well, it's not as big as a wild pin stick, but it's still a catch. That's not even that's like a stalk or something. All right, got a few worms left on there. I'll put one last piece of shad on here for one last hurrah. Maybe. I might get a piece of shad on it. Woo! I definitely caught a bigger stick. Yeah, I caught a stick today on the. I was fishing on panel with Anthony and Cindy, and we were using bottles, wrapping your line around bottles and putting them on a stick. That's how we were fishing. That was interesting. Make sure you let it go to grow. Yeah, it's on the ground here somewhere. Yeah, when I put that worm on there and threw it across, you could hear a big thud across there like it hit a log. Like, well, that worm was more aerodynamic than the shad is. Got my cast a little farther. The actual pond I was at today was actually up a little bit. I don't think the river's up any. If it is, it's minimal. We've been we've been sitting at like -2, -2 feet since summer. Crazy, crazy. Hope next year it might be a little deeper. It's flooded there. Yeah, some years, man, you don't get the fish because it's flooded all the time. So I guess being low is probably not that bad, really. Could be worse. Could be not fishing at all because it's flooded all the time. So I've had that. I mean, flooded so bad you can't fish. I mean, no bank spots. Everything's flooded out. It floods this whole park out just about. I'll be up here. I'll be up here in the trees back behind here fishing because there's a log that sticks out. I'll fish right behind that. Anything that walks the current, that's where the fish will be. They'll be right on the bank. Trying to get out of that current. All right, Bill. Thanks for coming in, buddy. I appreciate it. Man, we haven't seen a flood since. I don't even think we got much spring flooding either, really. A little bit. I was trying to do a highlights video, and I seen one where I was in February, and I was standing in the water. The water was on a rise, and before I know it, it was around my poles, and the bite was on fire. Crazy stuff. 2019. We had a bad one in 2008. 2008, we had a bad one here. My daughter walked the dog, come in, and said, "It's flooded outside, Dad." So I thought, well, maybe the gutter's clogged down the street. I went outside. There was a creek going down my street, literally a creek. The whole the whole street was flooded and going up. It made it all the way to my front sidewalk of my house before it went down. Crazy stuff. We got rescued by the National Guards, but never did go past that. We weren't for sure if it was going to go up higher or not. Most people's houses were flooded. I was on that National Guard truck. We were helping people in. Well, some people had to walk through water to get to the National Guard truck. And down my street was a 50-pound turtle floating down the street. Oh man, it was crazy. People were in like kayaks and stuff, kayaking up and down the street. I was stuck with my new baby boy. He was just born in January and it was June, so I didn't know what to do. We couldn't get out. I thought, well, worst comes to worst, we're hitting the roof. That was what they call a 500-year flood. What they said, 500-year. Well, not gonna bite the shad either. Darn it. Now that moon's up full. It's not a full moon. Some of it's chopped off the top. Could be a cloud, I guess. 2019. I can't. Man, I remember 2019 before everything went to hell. Yeah. When did you start YouTubing, Rod? When did you start YouTube? I know I started right after COVID, I believe. A year after, maybe. I know a lot of people did. Wasn't nothing to do. Couldn't do anything. Most people weren't working. Still flooded there, Hunter Walpen. Well, I'd put a probably while you're hitting the ponds and stuff, lakes. I would do. That was always my go-to. It's cold out here. Want to see a rod go down? About time to reel them in. I'll have to check out Rod. What year he started? I think he's been around a couple years at least. I started in 2021, last half of it. Yeah, go reel them in, guys. Rod shared me out. Oh, thanks, Rod. I'm about ready to leave now. That's the way it goes, though. Oh well, maybe somebody else will watch it. Got one more. I don't know if I'll have enough time to catch another one before the new year. Oh, old Iowa millionaire. That's pretty old there. I don't know how old that thing is, but I believe that's old. Wouldn't mind having another one of those. Don't cast that well, but gets the job done. Probably just needs lube good. Might help if I have all the screws tight. All right, guys, I'll see you when I see you again, I guess. Good night, Rod. Good night, Wildfin. Whoever else is in here. Let's go catfish. Hey, Ray. I'm about ready to head out. Appreciate you stopping by, though, buddy. Catch you on the next one. Peace out, guys. Peace out. See you, Rod. Pretty awesome to catch one on worms. Whew. Yep, I'm headed out. Y'all have a good night and a happy new year to all of you. And may the tight lines be tighter and the rods get bent. Have a good one, guys. See ya.